Cameron, congratulations on your preseason nominations for the awards and everything. You came back for a senior year. What are your goals that you set for yourself for this season that you want to accomplish before you go out on your senior year?
Oh man, like I said individually, I said before, I want to be an All-American. I believe that, I've always dreamed of someone introducing me as, hey, this is Cameron Smith, linebacker, All-American, USC, whatever. So that's always sounded good, and that's something that I'm striving for, to be, to be the best for myself, but for my team as well. And I think something as well as winning as many games as possible for this team, with this team. So being a guy that's accountable and holds people to a high standard, but it brings people along. They talk about. A great leader isn't a guy who creates the most followers, but creates the most leaders. So I've worked a lot with Porter and our leadership committee on how we can get as many guys as we can to be a part of us and to buy into us and who we are, and make this continue to grow this program and move only in the right direction. So I want to leave something of a tradition here. Something that's new, where I've talked with Coach Helton a lot about almost like a high school feel. Like I had so many deals with high school where we, the captains we'd have dinner every Thursday night or what, something like that, where it's like we're trying this year and the seniors are gonna, after the last day of fall camp, we're all gonna jump off the high dive into the pool, like a good see ya, that's your last fall camp, just something that is a remembrance of. And then I come back in 10 years and they're like, oh yeah, remember when you guys were jumping off the high dive for the first time in 2018? Well, we're still doing that. Something, just a remembrance of the 2015 class that came in, and there's still got a lot of guys playing, and I think I just want to leave that here and be a guy that's remembered.
You are a legacy player as a linebacker. What have the other previous linebackers like Chris Claiborne, Willie McGinnis, what have they imparted on you? Because we've seen you run at the Elite 11 camps, and you're fitting in just like the rest of them. Mm-hmm. So what have they imparted in you that it's helping you get through this, prepare for the season?
I think those guys that were here before Porter and I and John and those guys are the reason why we wake up early in the morning. In my opinion, I think Porter would say the same thing. Is those guys started it all. They created what USC means to people and the tradition of excellence. And I think that those guys every day, like I said, they motivate me to wake up and want to be like them. So seeing them and hanging around at the opening and especially having them come to practice and involve themselves in our program and doing anything that to help us become better players is important. And I model my game after some of those great guys.
Thank you.